Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you do not fear the truth. And you are spiritually curious, and you want to learn. The first thing I'm going to tell you is always, the first thing you have to do is seek out truth. Seek out truth. Don't believe anything anybody tell you until you can prove it to yourself. Because knowledge is not repeating what people say, even though it may be right or it may sound good. If you can't prove it or back it up, it doesn't belong to you. You're just repeating what you heard. And if questioned or you have to deal with a situation, you can't because you really don't understand it. So with that, I want to say this. I should have a podcast because the reality of the situation is I could just go on and on and on with the information. But I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna go to a Bible verse. And I want you to understand something. Okay, I'm gonna read Mathews, starting with Mathews 10, and it goes like this: and the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He was saying, Why do you speak to the multitude in parables? This was Yashua's reply. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you, to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them it is not given. I'm going to read that real quickly. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, he being Yahshua, of course, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So this is what this is saying, is that I am not going to have a bunch of subscribers because everybody is not going to understand, and everybody it is not given unto everyone to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to you all listen to me and my subscribers, my message is to you. I'm not going to say that I'm Yahshua and that you're disciples, but I'm going to say that I am your teacher and you are my students. And that's in accordance with Mathews 10 and 11. When I talk to everybody's not going to understand where I'm coming from. And when I talk to them, I'm going to have to talk to them in parables, if I decide to talk to them at all. Okay, the first thing I want you to do is this. Because art imitates life. Art imitates life. What is going on in the Netanyahu situation is a movie. They are acting out a movie in real time. They are acting out a movie in real time. What you're seeing with Netanyahu is the movie Wag the Dog. You're watching the movie Wag the Dog. And what happens in this movie is the exact same thing that happened to Netanyahu. He is losing. He will lose in the election. He's been caught. They want to get rid of him. They want him to take him to the court. They want to take him to court and get rid of him. But he has started a diversion, like in the movie Wag the Dog. He started a diversion, and the diversion was a war. Only in the movie, the war is all fake. But see, they're doing this in real time. This is a real time movie because it's actually happening. You see, he was going to be prosecuted for stealing from Israel, and he was going to be prosecuted because he tried to limit the powers of their Supreme Court. And the only way he could stop it was he needed a war. And so what did he pick? He picked the innocent people he could find, easily to defeat. And that was the Palestinians, who he wanted to get rid of anyway. And he uses Hamas to do it. You see, Hamas never dropped that first rocket in the first place. Netanyahu had that done. My opinion, he had that done. So now he has a reason to attack. It's a movie you're watching. It's a movie, and if you watch this movie, you'll see how everything plays out. Now, it's not the exact script, but it's very close to it. Now, if you're in America, you know about this guy that went on this shooting spree, killed 17 people, and I believe he wounded 33 others. Guess what? Jason Borne. Jason Borne. An experiment gone wrong. An experiment gone wrong. And this man who did this was tied to the military. I'm going to stop here because only a few people are going to see this anyway, and that's kind of cool because everybody's not supposed to see everybody's not going to believe it. They're not going to understand it. So hey, why even waste time? And so the powers to be, they don't know. They're just doing exactly what I want them to do. But eventually, I think my messages are going to be more like a podcast. I may start doing podcasts so that I can maybe answer questions and get more of a family feel to things. But like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.